What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk to you about Lucid. I want to go over some of the data points, what's been coming out from the company itself, including their recent, or I guess most recent, hidden message and what shorts are doing. So I'm going to go over all the things that you need to know, but first make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So Lucid is down 4.39% despite there being no official news, no SEC filings, nothing like that. So it's just one of the world's mysteries why Lucid is going down. Although you do see shorts instantly doubling down and trying to suppress Lucid, currently increasing 1.51 million shares within the first around 15 minutes of the trading day. So most likely they are the culprits. So in case you do not know, by shorts increasing, they're adding a lot of selling pressure. So again, I kind of think that they are the culprit today. Why they are increasing could be anyone's guess, but 28.34% of the free float is being shorted. Works out to be 254.29 million shares overall are being shorted. Utilization 93.09. Then cost to borrow is 12.01, a little bit lower than Friday. And so, like I said, no actual news associated to Lucid today. Unofficially, this did come out, so it looks like another Lucid studio in the Middle East, and so I think this is generally good. They are expanding out there. As far as I'm aware, I think this one was already opened, I think like 2 weeks ago. I could be wrong, so I don't know if this article is old or not. I know that they were thinking about opening up a second one, but I think that was more of a pop-up one. So I don't know. Regardless, good expansion over in the Middle East. And even aside from that, in Europe, I remember back in the day, there's only like 2 or 3 dots. Now it's all over the place. So gotta love Lucid's expansion. But once again, that's one thing that did come out. I don't see this being justified for Lucid to go down like 4.55%. But at the same time, this somehow surfaced over the weekend. So Lucid did post saying a huge thank you to our incredible Lucid community. Looks like they kind of showcased the prototype of the Lucid Gravity, the prototype collection, and whatever else. And based on the other pictures, it doesn't really give us any kind of indication of what that picture means. But ultimately right here, you do see Peter doing this. So a lot of people are speculating, saying that this is 25, meaning obviously either maybe October or September, or even maybe better yet, August 25th is when the Gravity reservation is going to be opening. But it could be maybe randomly 52. You have some random people saying 52, although I guess from this kind of viewpoint of from the camera, it would be 25. Randomly, you have Peter doing a 7. So a lot of people are speculating all over the place. This was posted on Twitter by the EV guy, which I think is kind of being taken from the Reddit group. But the only thing that I would assume would be maybe 25. So the captain's chairs are coming, but won't be available until later in 2025. So maybe it's correlated with that, or it is truly going to be on the reservations opening on the 25th. I don't anticipate it being in August. I think that's well further, because they've stated time and time again that Gravity will be in the later part of the year, and that reservations are going to open up very close to that. So I think August is kind of out the window. That's just my opinion. I do think maybe September, possibly even October, but I don't know. What's your thoughts on this picture? Do you think it is a 7, 52, or 25, and potentially what relevance on why? So let me know your thoughts on that. So this was more of a hidden message, and Peter absolutely loves to do these hidden messages, whether it be just holding an apple on a desk or having an apple on a desk, or just showing up numbers. Yeah, he's definitely one for Easter eggs. That's got to give him that. But when it comes down to options, take this with a grain of salt, because the market's only been open roughly around 15-20 minutes right now. 28,000 in calls, 23,000 in puts. 66% of all the options being done so far today are bearish. And of the call options that are being purchased, you do see a consensus for it to be kind of all over the place this week. $4, $4.50. I've already done a video under my other channel, Financial Journey, on some expectations for this week, because you have CPI coming out on Wednesday, initial jobless claims on Thursday, retail sales Thursday, a lot of Fed speakers. So there is some opportunity for the market to really propel Lucid higher. But at the same time, no data has really come out today to kind of justify today's sell-off. So it's just one of those weird things. Just anticipate a lot of volatility in the foreseeable future. This is charge point, pull up Lucid. So as of right now, even though the market's been only open a short period, you do see a lot of transactions occurring on the secondary market above $100,000. Couple of sales first thing, so no doubtably that alongside shorts were the ones that really kicked off that selling, or possibly these entities might be correlated with shorts or just shorts in general. But so yeah, it's a very interesting day when it comes down to Lucid. With it right now at 306, it is trading between this S1 and the pivot. So $2.90 is going to be the next strong support, and then $3.13 is going to be the next strong resistance / target. And I'm looking at the 4-hour chart as well, just so you guys are aware. And on the actual chart itself, so it is resting on that 50-day moving average. So this is probably why at the same time why shorts are increasing, because they know Lucid, and they know if it does break below that 50-day moving average, more pain typically does follow. So this is why they're probably doubling down to try and push it down. Stochastic, you do see a nice bullish deviation. At the same time, it is considered oversold with it being at 32. And number of retail investors as of today, looks like they're selling out, not really doing all that much. So let me know your thoughts on Lucid. What's your thoughts on, for instance, this is a 7, 52, 25, or completely random numbers? Just, I don't know. What's your thoughts on that in the comments below? And what is your thoughts on their expansion, both in Europe as well as the Middle East? The latest data that did come out of Europe did show and signal a slowing, similar to the States that I did bring up. So I don't know if that is something to be of concern over. And it would have been really nice for Peter to answer the fourth question that was being posed by retail, because I'm very curious about the UK and when they intend on expanding to the UK. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I always greatly appreciate that. One final thing, take advantage of this promo. Simply sign up for a new account, throw $100 at it. They give you 5 free stocks. Each stock is valued up to $2,000. Link in the description below and also the comments. With all that said, appreciate all of you watching.